Good morning, you guys. How you guys doing? It's Mike back with the thought of the day on February 28th, 2023. First, I want to give honor and praise to the Elohim of Israel for waking me up today and giving me the strength and wisdom to bring you this message. It's Tuesday, so we're on our next step, which is step 11. Sought through prayer and meditation to improve our conscious contact with God, praying only for knowledge of His will for us and the power to carry that out. Let's do a review of the steps of how we got to that point. Step 1, we're addicted, we were powerless over alcohol, that our lives are unmanageable. Step 2, came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. Step 3, decided to turn our will and lives over to the care of God. Step 4, made a searching, fearless, more inventory of ourselves. Step 5, admitted to ourselves, God, and another human being the exact nature of our wrongs. Step 6, ask God to remove these defects of character. Step 7, humbly asked Him to remove our shortcomings. Step 8, made a list of people we had harmed and became willing to make amends to them all. Step 9, made direct amends whenever possible, except when doing so will injure them or others. Step 10, continue to take personal inventory, and when we're wrong, promptly admit it. Now we arrive at step 11. Sought through prayer and meditation to improve our conscious contact with God as we understand Him, praying only for knowledge of His will for us and the power to carry that out. In this journey, when we get to 11, I practice 11 daily. I try to keep in the spirit and keep a conscious contact with God through prayer and meditation. I pray and meditate in the morning and at night. And now I'm starting to add a sundown prayer to my arsenal. I'm gonna put a alarm on my phone, so when the sun go down, I'll be able to stop what I'm doing at that moment and pray. It's important to keep that conscious contact with the Most High because it keeps you in the spirit as you move throughout your day. A lot of different forces be trying to attack you and take you off of the spiritual realm, and He helps. That prayer and meditation throughout the day helps keep me on that spiritual realm. I noticed a lot of improvements in my life, and when I started practicing step 11, especially not worrying and living in fear and trying to project about what's going to happen later on, just staying in the moment because I'm resting in the comfort of the Most High. And the prayer and meditation helps keep me there. Another important part of step 11 is praying only for the knowledge of His will for us and the power to carry that out. See, I didn't know before that I was praying incorrectly. I was on my knees praying for things that I wanted and things that I thought I needed that would benefit me. I did not know I was supposed to be praying for His will in my life and just to give me the strength to carry that out. I was supposed to be praying for Him to give me the knowledge of what He wanted me to do and how can I carry out His task while I'm here, because He's my new employer and I'm a servant of Him. And once He give me my task, then asking for the strength to be able to go carry it out. There was also times when I was going through things and I prayed for Him to end it, like when I was going through my tragedy and I was praying for Him to solve the case. But I didn't know at the time I wasn't supposed to do that. I was to pray for Him to give me the strength to endure it, because through those trials and tribulations, that's how I was building a testimony. So a lot of times He allows us to go through those things and He keeps it going for a period of time, and we don't understand why this won't stop. But He's trying to teach us some lessons during that time, and that's how we're going to build the testimony. So when He finally pulls us through it, we have years of testimony that we could go out and tell people what He did for us. And that's why we're supposed to pray for the knowledge of His will for us and the power to carry that out. I went through my situation for 10 years. And let's say each year I prayed for Him to solve the case. And if He would have solved the case after year 1, then my testimony would only been for 1 year. So it would have limited the amount of people that I would have been able to help with my testimony. But since I have 10 years of testimony that he helped me get through, it raised the masses of people that I could help when I tell my story, because a lot of different people in that room are going to be able to take something away from that testimony. So that's why I feel he tells us to pray for the knowledge of his will for us and the power to carry that out. I'm just here to really do his will, and it's a great benefit when he lets me know what that will is. So if he gives me that new car, why did he give me the new car? What do he want me to do with it? If he gives me the new house, what do he want me to do with that house that's going to benefit his kingdom? Those are the things that I ask for when I pray for him to give me the knowledge of his will and the power to carry that out. That's step 11. We only have one more step to go next week. See you guys next Tuesday with the steps. And this is Brother Mike. Shalom.